think this type of situation brings up the fact that for one, women don't know what they want. We make a lot of contradictions because we'll say, well, he needs to go ahead and come in and lead. He needs to show me. He needs to prove it. He needs to go ahead and, you know, already extending out, but you're doing it on your own terms. And the other thing that I think that this brings up the topic of women really don't know how to identify a good man. They know how to identify what they feel good. They don't necessarily know how to identify a good man because I have a friend and he like dates all his women very organic. Like everybody gets a wonderful experience with him. You're not gonna leave him and say, "Oh, he was a shitty guy," but you're getting this. I'm a good man. That don't mean that I'm for you. That don't mean that we should be together. And a lot of women are not having that experience. So when a guy is doing things and going out of his way, they're looking like, "What he doing that for? I ain't asking for that. He don't need to do that for me." Or I can do he not think I can take care of myself? There's this drawback because you're actually afraid. You're not sure how to take that because you've never had it. I would never deal with a man and act like, for one, he can't show me something new or make me experience something different, or two, that I ain't never been nowhere before. And women who have a drawback about this type of thing, that's how they act. They act like they ain't never had nothing before, and they act very unimpressed, like a man can't teach them anything or expose them to new things.
Here's the thing, and I'm just gonna answer the question. Every man love bombs, and every woman wants a love bomber, and actually requires a love bomber. The very nature of how men and women interact on the date when dating is love bombing. Love bombing is an attempt to influence a person by demonstrations of attention and affection. Ain't that what men do? We want to get you to like us. So we buy you stuff. We take you out. We take you on a nice dinner. We may buy you a nice meal or a nice, we buy you clothes or a bag or something like that to elicit a reaction out of you, to get you to like us more. Every man love bombs. To what degree is neither here nor there. Some dudes can love bomb in a way where they can all they have to do is give a nice dinner at Applebee's. Some men love bomb by taking you on a trip to an island. However, every woman wants a man that love bombs. And a matter of fact, even when they talk about it, they said it can be used in different ways for either positive or negative purposes. Psychologists have identified love bombing as a possible part of a cycle of abuse. That doesn't mean definite. That doesn't mean no love bombing is necessarily a negative thing. It just means that it can be manipulative. But is it manipulative? No. In nature, we automatically love bomb and women automatically accept it. That's been the way we interacted with one another since the beginning of time. I show you affection to get you to like me. So this lady is absolutely nuts because I wonder, and this is why I said she full of shit, is because I guarantee you he probably paid more for the date that they went on the first date than he did on that damn basket. Matter of fact, he was probably more disingenuous with the date than he was with the basket. He probably actually liked you and was like, she just talked about yesterday that she wants to, that she need a pedicure. So he went out and was like, hey, look, here's a pedicure set.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got to be smart.
Maybe some random, like that. So she probably said it and he just acted on it. I don't understand. What's the problem? Like,
missing out on good dudes acting crazy.
It ties into what Paris said. A lot of women don't actually know how to identify a good man. So they try to find pockets and reasons to disqualify men. Oh, we just learned this new term, love bombing. So if he provides you too much, that must mean he's love bombing you. Because you don't know how to identify a good man. You don't know how to identify genuine actions when you see him. Because you don't know what a good man is. That's your problem. It has nothing to do with his actions. Because a good man is going to be a good man. And a good man and a bad man may do the exact same thing. It's your job to find out the intent behind it. Stop lying to people, telling them all this. Like, y'all coming up with these dumbass different rules about shit that happens naturally. And all you're doing is confusing the women that come after you.
It's also a contradiction because the same women will say, well, we bring out different things in men. He may not have done that for that other woman because he see or feel like she deserved it. He may not like her more. His experience with me, when he was 22. It's not going to be his experience with you at 32. There's a lot of growth and maturity and development that has come with that, and a lot more financial stability about his own relationships. So I really think that we have to stop trying to box men in and fit them into this social norm, because they don't behave all the same way. They all don't take the same dynamics. That's why it's kind of hard, like, for me to even accept the terms pookies and ray-rays and alphas and simps, because they're going by different metrics. Women are the only ones who apply ourselves to the same metric. They don't do that.
I actually feel sorry for our women because, like Paris said, women don't know what they want, but it's bigger than women not knowing what they want. Women are afraid of men altogether. Women are so afraid of a man actually wanting to be with her. That's really it. Like, y'all are so used to dudes either failing you or not wanting to be with you. But when a man actually wants to be with you, it scares the shit out of you, because you are not either conditioned or mentally or emotionally prepared for a man to actually want to be with you. You're just so used to going through the motions of relationship, the conversations of I want to get married. But when it comes down to a man actually wanting you, you don't know what the hell to do with that, because no man has ever genuinely wanted you. So you don't know what the hell to do with it. So when a man seems like he genuinely wants you, you leave. You get scared. You said he love bombed. You said he's a narc. You're going to make up all kinds of bullshit when that actual man comes in your life that actually looks like he wants to be with you, because you ain't never felt like that before. And when you start feeling like that, the first thing you're going to say is, this is too good to be true. What if this happens? What if that happens? And you just pull away.
Self-sabotage.
Y'all self-sabotage because y'all are so emotionally screwed up where it doesn't make sense for a man to actually want to be with one of y'all, because all y'all want to do is fuck it up. Shit is sad. Just keep acting like you don't want to be with a goddamn woman, then she'll give you whatever you want. The shit is just dumb. The way y'all operate is just backwards, and it's just dumb, just dumbfounded.
Some women are just not wanting to be committed because they lazy. They got to put in work, because you could get a man all day long, but can you keep him? So they don't want to do anything. So they use these excuses and say, oh, you're too good for me, because you're probably right, because you can't be good to him. So they're doing people a favor by acting like this, honestly. Y'all could keep doing that, and y'all men just kind of pay attention and don't get with women like that.